It is a new day here in Seattle, and we are going to do some trout fishing today. Yesterday's salmon excursion was not a success, but today's trout excursion, we're gonna have a successful day. I'm feeling it. And the thing I kind of regretted yesterday was not putting my drone up, because the scenery around here is amazing. So hopefully I get my drone up, hopefully get on some trout. But first, we need to get some power bait. Who doesn't love power bait? Are you ready to go trout fishing?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now I'm ready to catch some salmon.
We want to go to.
This was where. Oh,
what type? Which
this
falls?
was the dam.
Before we go trout fishing, Rob wanted to show us some cool looking falls. So I've got the drone here, and we're gonna do a little bit of sightseeing before we do some fishing, because the cool thing about us traveling all across the United States is we get to see some cool places. Oh wow, this is legit. I'm really bummed right now. I've got my drone, but look at this. Like, look at this. Like, why? Why you gotta ruin the fun? Like, if I want to crash my drone in the abyss of Seattle, then let me crash my drone in the abyss of Seattle. It's not like there's people down there. Not today, buddy. Not today. We are done at Snoqualmie, Seneca, some kind of falls. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little sightseeing tour stop. Now it's time to get on some trout, I think, right? Trout? Are you ready, Rob? And now we are walking into the Seattle wilderness. That looks amazing. Something about Seattle, you feel great every morning. You appreciate life in Seattle. You're like, wow, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity that I'm embarking on because of YouTube. And you just feel so happy. Oh my goodness.
What do you think, Chris?
Wow. Why didn't we come here yesterday? I'm gonna rig up a little trout rod here. My goal is to catch a trout, fly the drone around these beautiful mountains, and enjoy life. So let's catch a trout. First thing is to catch a trout. I apologize for any muffling of wind right now, but we've made it to our first little spot here. I am hooking up a little bit of power bait. Got to pinch down the barb and fish. No way. But I've got a little bit of power bait down to a weight, down to a bobber. They catch one more, I'm going over there. Oh, I got one. Oh, it's so pretty. I didn't give up. Oh my God. Okay guys, there's my first rainbow trout. Not a giant one, but that was super fun. I caught one other one, but it fell off when I was reeling it in. So this is my first official Seattle rainbow trout. All right, so I guess you don't have to be over by them to catch them. I've been where did I do with this? I've caught two trout, one which I kind of lost and one which I landed. It was a rainbow, both were rainbows. Both on this little power bait rig. Just a live bait hook with a little bit of power bait on there, down to a weight, and then a small float. I like the small floats because these trout are finicky, and this way they don't feel the line or feel the weight of the bobber when they're pulling it down. So the plan today is to catch a couple more trout, just regular on the old whitebird and the Stratic. If I can complete that, if I can catch like 2 more fish, then I'm gonna try and put the drone up and catch a fish off the drone. I think I could do it.
Power bait.
You like my little setup I got?
Not really.
As I said, I'm gonna move on with John and Rob, and we're gonna go down to where it is not as windy, because right now it's just not working out. Oh, I got one. Yeah. Oh, there's 3 following it. Okay, here we go, folks. I just caught my 3rd trout of the day. Hey, I did it. Look at how beautiful that trout is right there. That was the most ungraceful release I've ever seen. Oh, there's one.
You got one? Is that a good one?
Yeah.
He's hooked up.
Another one. Same.
Is it a real nice one?
No, it's just.
Stayed in it.
Look at the fish right there.
Is there no one following it?
Yeah.
About 20 minutes and we got a bounce.
These fish are so beautiful right there. Caught that one on that power bait as well. Look, they're right in the side. There's some fish like, I don't know if they're schooling up, but they're like all swimming together. I don't know if that's what trout do, but that's a rainbow trout, and that's probably my biggest one so far, probably about 12 inches long. I just caught 2 trout over there with John and Rob. Now I'm gonna fly the drone up, and then I'm gonna try and catch a fish on the drone. Hopefully we have enough time. Oh wow, I got a fish. Look at that. I literally threw my rod out there while I was waiting. I set my drone up, and I just caught this little trout right there. Oh God. The slimiest and slipperiest fish I have ever caught. All right, I'm gonna get her back in the water. Don't want to get these fish out of the water too long. All right, folks, here goes nothing. All right, I've got the drone with the bobber in the water. Now I've got to try and catch one on it. Okay, that was almost an epic disaster. My problem was I hooked the line. I left the line still attached, so I had like 2 lines, and the drone almost just, it started going all, okay. Anyways, we're gonna try it one more time. I have 1 more battery. I just had to get some shots of John and Rob walking, and now it is time to get out of here. We actually have to meet Rob's grandma for dinner. I caught about, I think, 5 trout today, so not a bad day out here for my first time ever trout fishing. Did not catch a fish on the drone though, so I cannot title this video Trout on Drone, which is a very big disappointment. All right, all packed up. They are way ahead of me, so I've got to catch up here. Overall, this was some of the coolest fishing I've ever done. Some of the coolest scenery I've ever seen. We only did get to fish for about 3 hours, I think, but all good. We had a late start to the morning due to the fact we were editing last night. Beautiful. All right, but we got to go to dinner with Rob's grandma. And then I'll properly end the vlog. But we got to get changed up and everything. I completely forgot to end this vlog somehow. I forgot to end this vlog somehow. And now it's only 8 minutes long and I have no footage left. So right now I'm going to tell you, no, I'm just kidding, I'm not going to tell you a story. It's just going to be an 8.5 minute vlog. Thank you so much for watching AP Bassin. We'll see you guys next time, as in tomorrow. And we're doing some epic fishing tomorrow, so tomorrow should be a good day. Thank you so much for watching.